Senthil sir, are you there, sir?
Yeah, your voice.
Our
Yeah,
time,
audible.
yeah, sir. Our time was done actually. So I didn't realize actually it's 1 hour. So we need to. I have only couple of questions actually. Huh, sir? You were saying
Because
you were attending the Uma Shankar Mahanti sir's class. Yeah.
so he was my senior in my manual therapy group at Manipal. Now also it's echoing.
Yeah, sir. Okay. I don't know, sir. What is the issue actually? Yeah.
Now, now my
Now it is
voice.
okay, sir. Yeah, sir. I can.
No,
I
its
can
back
hear.
voice is coming.
Okay.
It's fine for me, but unless for the audience. Okay.
Um, we'll continue, sir. I think I don't know how to fix it actually.
Okay. So because of this, I always looked upon him as a role model. Okay. And other thing is, I had even purchased Sir's books when he was passing out from Manipal. We were in the first year, and we took his books also. We got suggestions from Sir. Okay. So he has been always a positive role model. And he was a visionary in manual therapy. I will tell characteristic features of Professor Umashankar Murthy. He was the person who immediately after passing out, he established. He went on to. He was working in colleges, but he was not happy. Finally, he realized that I should independently teach. That's also an example for teachers. That it is like if somebody is suppressing you that you should not teach manual therapy to your students. Okay, so if senior is telling that okay, they cannot, you cannot teach that.
Hello, sir.
To the
Are you able
students.
to hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. This is now better without the echo.
Yeah,
If you connect the
Go ahead, sir.
headphone is the one, it goes double. Okay, so
I think
there is
there is some internet connectivity with you, I think, yes, sir.
yeah.
Now it's okay.
And
Now
then-
it's okay. There.
Yeah, that is what. So, major thing is to do with, we have to learn from each other. Okay, even Sir always has taken positive points. From earlier his presentations, I have got the inputs that we can include some kind of jokes or videos in your lectures. Okay, I learned it from Sir. And there is always a good thing in everyone which we have to take. And he's been a leader in manual therapy. Mainly in another aspect also, that he did not get a certified instructor from any international body. Okay, he is certified by the quality of education what he provides. Okay, and his whole batch of students, everyone will be vouching the fact that he is a better instructor than those certified instructors. Okay, so that's the actual inspiration for me. Otherwise, even as you said, I would have also spent lakhs and lakhs to go abroad and get trained certified instructor, the branding. Okay, and naturally when I spend 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs and I get certified, when I come back, I will always be like, to get that money back. Okay, to get that identity for me. So I will also start conducting workshops at a very high fee, and after that it will be exploitation of the students again. Okay, in workshops and as business. Okay, so what way it is we have to promote a healthy knowledge sharing is, main thing is to have an open platform. We should be connected to everybody. Okay, right from beginning I was in Orkut. The Orkut was created by Google. And I was there having lot of communities and having open sharing of knowledge. When I was working in Manipal, we had the library subscriptions and things. So I used to be connected with people there. And after that, through Facebook also, academically, I was promoting knowledge sharing. And also through YouTube, 2009 itself, I had my YouTube channel and I was putting videos. And it's always the connectivity is very important. A student who is in a college should be connected to students in another college also. Okay? And they should share the information along an open platform. This lockdown has provided a huge opportunity that people are able to see other people live, interact with everyone, Insta live. I'll tell you, going live on Instagram, this is first time for me. Okay? Leave about the interview being a first interview for me, okay, in my career after 20 years, as I passed out in 2000 as a physical therapist. Now it's 20 years, okay, and this is my first interview officially, and you are the first person to take this interview for me, okay. Of course, interview is usually taken from people who are very big, who are not available otherwise, okay. So we have to take the interview so that we can get their inputs like that. But I always believe that I am the most connected physical therapist in terms of all my WhatsApp groups and the Facebook profiles, numbers, and I have a lot of friends. So that's the best method to actually share your knowledge, to be connected with everybody, to be open, and make sure that you can help everyone. But sometimes life teaches you that you can't do things for free. Okay? When you do it fully for free, ultimately you get exploited. People ask you queries, they expect that you answer them immediately. Okay, any time of the day they keep asking, and they want you to answer immediately. Okay, like you become like their assistant or something to give them the knowledge. Okay, they don't see you as a model by which they can promote their knowledge and go higher up. Okay. So this shift in thinking, so now I have become like, okay, we should charge fee for the knowledge sharing. So this happened last year. So from that time onwards, I have been ensuring that knowledge should reach everybody. And the Academy has actually helped in a lot. And all you members and their positive feedbacks, the reviews have helped the Academy. And now it's the only Academy on with the Facebook page where beyond 5,000 followers, where you have a 5 out of 5-star rating. I really thank all the members and the course participants from Academy of Orthopedic Manual Physical Therapists that this kind of an identity could be given. Okay, because this helps in a parallel system. It's not integrated with the curriculum. Okay. However, it helped people to get access to the knowledge. Okay, if you are doing it at an individual level, you get influence from everybody. Okay, that somewhere or the other, the business networks tries to stop you. Okay, or the certified instructors try to stop you. Okay, so you need to have a registered government body so that you can do under your bylaws. You can do what you want to teach. Okay. Otherwise, even teachers are under pressure. When they teach in the college, it is pressure from their seniors who don't know those techniques. Okay. If a junior faculty is teaching on Mulligan concept, the senior is not knowing anything about Mulligan's concept. Okay. So they will always tell the students that what is the use of learning all these advanced techniques? Okay. You don't know the basics. Without knowing basics, what is the use of learning advanced things? They'll discourage. And they will not allow the students to practice on the patients. They will tell that it will create worsening. They will do the negative feedback to students, to suppress. Beyond that, if a student is again and again coming to the junior faculty and learning, that student will be harassed by the senior faculty. Okay? So, they'll be harassed in terms of, you people are big experts in third year BPT only. Big people are teaching you, whatever, like that sarcastic comments will go. Okay, these things I faced as a junior faculty, when I was junior faculty. And as a senior faculty when I was, junior faculties are again those who are in charge principals before my joining. Okay, They were in charge principals. I took over as principal. So they cannot take that. Okay? They know that such a good senior has come, they're ready to teach and everything, but still they want the post. Okay? They want the principal. So the same situation happened, and ultimately you get victimized. You are not matching the system is not matching to your ambitions. So you leave that college, shift to another college, so keep on shifting, and finally you land in a place where someone will understand you. Okay, a good positive environment is there, where other priorities does not matter at all. You should teach what you know. Okay, and even if you don't know, have the morality to accept that I don't know that. Okay, this is important for a teacher. They can't just be with ego that I can't tell the word don't know. Okay, they should tell that I'll know it and I'll come back and I will tell you. Okay, that openly they should tell that. Many of the times teachers are teaching wrong things to students, and they are teaching the wrong things with confidence. Okay, students are misdirected. Students who are intelligent, they will know that what teacher is talking is senseless. Okay, they are not having anywhere to go. There is no platform where students can raise their grievance and anything concrete is going to happen. Be it a private body or it is a government body, even council also, it cannot influence all these things, because the same issues are there in MBBS and BDS also. Same issues are there in nursing also. But ultimately, in what way those professions are stronger and they are getting a social respect is because of individual responsibility. Everyone making sure that I am a nurse, so today if there is a strike, I will not go for work. Okay? If my nursing fellow nurses are getting exploited, I will sit on the road, or I will not go for work. Okay, that they maintain. Because of that lobbying only, they are strong.
There is some problem with your network, sir. I think it's buffering a lot actually.
You are not able to? Or you are not able to
I'm
hear
able
me?
to hear. I'm able to hear, sir, but sometimes it is a little break in the voice and it is buffering. Okay.
Is anyone else also telling this comment? Are they not able to hear me? Okay.
No, sir. Now I think it is clear. Sir, now
Because
many of the young.
The host
audible.
internet connectivity is main thing.
Sir.
Okay. You are the host.
Yeah.
You are going live. So.
Yeah, sir. We have couple of people here. One is, I think she is your student, Ritu, and Pooja Digra. These two people are, since the live session has started, I think they are your not number one fans. They are your zero, means they are more front of one actually. They are your hardcore fans, sir. Please, would you like to tell them anything, Ritu and Pooja Digra? And they also said that you are the legend of physiotherapy.
No, to say that I am a legend of physiotherapy, okay, they need not be my students. Okay, anyone who is passionate of physiotherapy profession will know the fact who's doing a great work, and it's their greatness. See, if you wear an orange glasses, the whole world appears orange. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are having the greatness within you, you will recognize the greatness of everyone around you. So they are great, passionate physical therapists. So they can recognize the greatness. So people appreciate others. And that's the same spirit by which you felt that you should have the interview with me. Okay. So
yeah, sir.
Although you attended the workshop years before as a student in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Okay. But still you felt that, I don't know what made you to wait for so many years, but still this is the moment. And today I'll tell you the special thing is also, tomorrow is my birthday. Okay. The 10th August. So coincidentally, you did not know this, but it's become a gift in advance for me. Okay. So it's a great milestone for me. First interview. I don't know however it went, because of the connectivity in the technicalities and all this.
Really,
it's a
sir,
very, very
really,
memorable.
we are blessed to have you, and advance birthday wishes to you, sir. And sir, one thing is, now the younger generation of physios, when they come out, and then other multi-specialty branches like doctors, they say that you people are paramedics and you cannot suffix doctor, you have to prefix PT. So, what you would like to tell the younger generation of physios, sir? Is it really matters that you should have a doctor in front of you, or there are some regulatory bodies which have given their stand that you can publish doctor, but always there is this fight happens actually between the other professions and physiotherapists. So, what do you suggest the younger generation of physios, sir, from your side?
As an individual, you prefix doctor. Okay, no one can tell you that you are a quack. Okay, but identify yourself as a physiotherapist. In the board, you put the doctor, you put PT, and you put physiotherapist below that. There is absolutely no problem. Okay, and your area, clinical area, identify itself as a center, physiotherapy center. Don't put the name clinic. Okay, if you put the name clinic and you are putting doctor, it is going to actually clash with the policies of the government, where they might identify you as a quack. Okay, if you are putting that you are a physiotherapy and rehabilitation center and you are putting doctor in your name, it is not going to create a problem. Okay, but if you put a physiotherapy clinic and then you put doctor, clinic and doctor, you come under the Clinical Establishment Act. Okay, so where you need to be under a registered medical practitioner. Okay, you should be a registered medical practitioner, where we don't come under that category at all. So unnecessarily legal troubles will spoil your peace of mind. Okay, and patients never hesitate to call you as a doctor. Moment you are as a professional, not as a technician. Difference is, technicians give the treatment directly. If you are doing that, patients only will question why you are prefixing doctor. Okay, if you are assessing them, you are explaining them, you are also listening to them. Okay, definitely they will themselves will call you doctor. Okay, and especially girls, the women physios who are practicing, patients will call them madam. I think yeah, so yours is streaming. Okay, your video one was streaming when I was
Sir,
going live. Your internet connectivity is the main thing that is fluctuating in between.
howda, sir?
Dr. Srinivas, yes, you are back now. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Now it is clear. Yeah.
Okay, so what way we can do a better change from here? Okay, the solutions, that is most important. Everybody should take individual responsibility. That is most important. A teacher should take the individual responsibility. Okay, and students should take the individual responsibility. The transformation comes from within. Okay, and if you are not building up,
Okay.
it's going to be a huge challenge.
Sir,
We can't fight the other profession when we are not actually united. We are fighting among ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, then how can we handle the external challenges? Okay, and when it comes to institution, you have to follow the rules of the institution. Okay, you can't be like in a hospital when you are there, or the medical college is affiliated with the hospital. MCI is there. Okay, for them, doctor is only for these all professions. So it clearly states. So they will not allow you to prefix doctor. Okay, even if you are a PhD, the colleges will not allow you to prefix doctors. Okay, they will tell that it is only for the medical one, because the university is a medical university, medical college is there, and physiotherapy college is also there. They will not allow you to do that. So That is as per their regulatory body, because in order to keep a specific identity so that patients don't confuse. But individually, don't go into any clash with the medicos. Okay, I will tell you the fact that we are a branch of medicine. Okay, branch cannot fight with the root. Okay, we should understand that branch should learn from the roots. Branch should learn from the stem. Okay, we should see that from the mainstream physicians, we should learn and we should interact with them more and more in a submissive manner, because they were much more senior to us. They were so many years. Okay, we should have a healthy relationship, and we should not project that physiotherapy grows means patients need not see the physician. Okay, these kind of marketing words we should never use, because it is not true. Because there are many problems where patients need physicians also. Okay, and physicians also know that for every problem we need a physiotherapy. Okay, we need to work together. You see, it's not whether physiotherapy is better or medicine is better. Patient has to be better. Okay, for the patient has to be better, both needs to work. There is a commercially targeted physical therapist also, and commercialized physicians also. Okay, for everything they order investigations and surgery. Okay, they don't refer for physiotherapy. That extreme is there. But there are good physicians also, good clinicians also. Patients know who is best. Okay, you need not talk negative things about a physician to a patient. Okay, ultimately the clinician, the medico will know about that you are negatively propagating, so they will try to inhibit you. Okay, develop a better direct stream of communication. Even if a physician is junior to you by age, respect them for their degree, that they have medicine, which is the mother profession, and physiotherapy grew from medicine. Okay, so accept that fact, and we should be trying to explain that we have these all options. If a physician is suggesting a particular treatment, give the treatment. Okay, but in show that 2 days the patient is not improving. Okay, if the patient improves, no problem, just be quiet, no problem. Referral based practice, still you give it. Patient not improving, that time you go and discuss. Patient has advanced goals, functional goals. Go and discuss to the clinicians, ask them that can I add the new treatments which I am trained, I can use it. If you want to be, when you are free, I will show that, sir, you tell me your opinion, how I can best treat. I can treat the patient in front of you. Options, you only give that. Show that sincerity, that you want to improve the patient, not like you want to show off your techniques. Okay, then the physician will be definitely concerned. They will tell that, yeah, no problem, you are confident now, okay, you do it. Okay, they will tell, just to keep in touch with me how the patient is feeling. Okay, they will tell. So maintain the communication, that is the basic thing which will stop the interprofessional clash, because it is not going to help physios at all. Okay, even if a central council is formed at any stage, we are going to have physicians heading there. Okay, because physiotherapy is a system of medicine. Okay, so when it comes under that, medical professionals will be heading there. How are you going to get the better out of that council or anybody if you are not having a good understanding or relationship with the medicos? Okay, so don't be like stigmatized for independent. In the term, don't be developing your ego. Okay, we should have self-confidence, we should have self-integrity, but we should also ensure that everybody understands our goals, and we all work together to betterment of the patients. See, ultimately, who is the majority? How many number of physios are there? How many number of medicos are there? Okay, physicians are there. But more than these two, majority is patient. So if we are public oriented, we help in disaster management. Okay, anytime we are ready to help the public. When you are walking and going, if there is an accident, how many physios will go and do the first aid immediately? Okay, there the public will recognize that the doctor was there that time. Okay, resuscitation techniques, are we knowing that? Okay, whether it has to come in curriculum, by the syllabus through the principals, or it is the teacher who is teaching out of their own wish. Many people are taking free workshops on basic life support, and they have trained people also under the Red Cross also. So make sure that you are adequately trained. Identify yourself as you are for the public, you are for humanity, so that patients will recognize you and they will give the stamp that they are doctors. Okay, when we have patient support, even future if there are any lobbying needed also, public support is needed. We tweet anything in Twitter. If public support is there, the retweeting is more, media attention will come. Okay, automatically the press will also publish that. The more the views, the TRP for a channel, anything and everything, it is the public lobbying that is important. So we have to be worried about the patients more and get the lobbying there. There in front of them, what image are we projecting? In social media, we should stop fighting with each other. Okay, that is not at all a situation where it is going to get any kind of respect. Okay, we start barking at each other, both of us will be treated as dogs. Okay, ultimately not. But dogs are very good animals. They are the best animals, companion for human beings. But remember that we should not be treated like street dogs. Okay, we should be treated like breed dogs. Okay, so that way we'll get the respect only if we maintain the dignity and we defend all our professionals as myself. Okay, be it they are a physician or be it fellow physiotherapist, I should maintain the dignity. In front of patient, I should not let another physiotherapist down. Okay, I should not talk negative about my profession. To my juniors also, I should not tell negative things about my profession. If I am telling negative things as a problem, I should also suggest a solution. Okay, with the solution I should talk. Then you are paving for positivity, problem solving, and way ahead. If you are talking only the problem and telling that this is not there, that is not there, that is not there, juniors will get losing the morale, and students will feel that what I am going to do for NPT, okay, whether I have to work as ortho or cardio, okay, whether I have to work or I have to study. They don't know anything like this. Why they are confused? Because negativity is put into them. If negativity not there, they know that if they are hungry, they know they want to eat fried rice or they want to eat biryani. Okay, everybody knows this individual choice. Then why are you not having a choice for ortho or neuro or cardio? You should have the choice. Students should have the choice. They should not ask others what is better, what is better. Another person tells it is better because it is better for them, not for you. Okay, we should have that individual thing. And role model teachers, these are very important, because unless we sort this issue out in colleges, the foundation of building an image as a physiotherapist for students, the morality, can be done only by the teachers. Okay, after that in practice it will continue, it will transform by self-responsibility. And research is another dimension where everybody is maximally taking shortcuts. They want publication. Okay, however they get publication, they put it as like we got a publication. You check the journal, 2,500 they publish whatever that is sent. Okay, those kind of journals, what is the point in publishing? Okay, many physiotherapists are sharing in Facebook that we got a publication. I am a peer reviewer. Okay, which journal you are peer reviewer? What is the big deal of being a peer reviewer? Are you an editor? Are you a editorial board member of a journal which is indexed in impact factor journals? That is credit. Not journals which do business, which take the money and they publish. Okay, this false propaganda is there that to promote a self-image, lot of people are doing, and unregistered academies and societies are conducting courses. Okay, everybody is a resource person. Okay, it is like you attend yesterday, today you become a resource person. Okay, so what way you are a resource person? Even students are taking webinars, they are taking as resource person. Other people are attending. Knowledge everybody can spread. There is no problem at all. Okay, but you cannot underestimate a person who has a knowledge, a real knowledge. Okay, learning from them who are sharing knowledge for the purpose of sharing, not for the money. Okay, these kind of people you should identify. A people is an achiever. A person is an achiever only if Google endorses them. Okay, with so many pages, links about the person. Okay, so we should identify who are the people who are like that, and then learn from them. Those who are really openly willing to teach or not, through YouTube videos or open platform, are they sharing the knowledge or not? Okay. Otherwise, if they are not sharing the knowledge through YouTube videos, not sharing in live platforms, they are simply coming only in paid webinar. Don't attend their courses. Boycott. Okay. Just because your friend is telling they are good, don't attend. Because they are telling it is good because they are getting paid for sending candidates. Okay. So your friend will tell, extraordinary teacher, you attend. Webinar, 2 hours, 3,000 rupees. Okay, fee. How come they can charge like this? Okay. That has to come where every student is actually stronger. They are the major. If I am telling clinical regulation means it has to come through patients. Okay. They will identify that he is a quack. Okay. He is a qualified physiotherapist. He is assessing me and treating. Another person, no assessment, just giving treatment, having attractive clinic. Young girls are sitting as receptionists to put everything and then smile and say that, sir, you take the package, sir. Okay. Immediately these people take that therapy. Who are they? They are not physiotherapists, those girls. Some physiotherapy girls are also getting exploited like that in these kind of underqualified physio clinics. They have a degree, proper degree, but they don't know anything. Okay, they don't know how to evaluate, they don't know how to treat it. They are just passed out from colleges and they have got ABCD behind their name, certified practitioner, all these things, instructor things, and they just want to do business. Okay, how to stop that? Patient. Okay, reach the patients through television channels, reach the patients through camps. Okay, show them that physiotherapy has assessment. Show your assessment skill on the television. Okay, live. Have the confidence that you can treat a patient when the channel is live. Okay, and then create a revolution. Patients, everybody will realize that the other person is just a fake person. Okay, they will stop going there. That is the long-term solution. Tomorrow, if we are again in an open platform, if we are lobbying also, public support is needed. Then only government will listen to us. Okay, because number of votes, 5 lakh people are viewing this, media attention, then votes. It is important. Then the government will be forced to create any change in the council, existing council also. Okay, so try to get the public
sir,
support.
As a founder of AOMPT, so if students are really willing to learn this manual therapeutic skills, because everyone is afraid of doing spinal manipulations and everything, and but they are having some financial problems which they cannot afford or something. So as a part of AMOPT or AMPT, are there any perks or any sponsoring for those kind of students who are really talented, they have their merit, but due to some financial constraints, they are not able to update? They can approach you, sir.
Last year when I started the membership of AOMPT, okay, in August, okay, same time I started this. Initially the membership itself was free, okay. Till August 31, whoever was contacting me was getting free membership with 3 courses, videos, okay. YouTube links, they all were getting free like that. And periodically, every time I used to announce that a particular date, you will get free memberships. Same way tomorrow, I have already announced, okay, that people can contact me and they get free memberships like that. Also, the newly designed AOMPT website has 4 online courses free. Okay, so you can register through the website and contact me in my WhatsApp. So they will get the free courses, the videos, okay, which is Introduction to Manual Therapy, which establishes all the 10 concepts, that is free. Another is Arthro Manual Therapy, which is articular techniques, joint-based techniques. Myo Manual Therapy, which is myofascial techniques. And Neuro Manual Therapy, which is neural mobilization and neurodynamics. All the 4. And the 5th one, AM and MT, Arthro, Myo, Neuro Manual Therapy, which is a signature technique. All these 4 techniques, Arthro Manual Therapy, Myo Manual Therapy, and Neuro Manual Therapy, and ortho-myo-neuromanual therapy are registered approaches of AOMPT. I'm going to give all these teaching videos, YouTube links of directly my workshop techniques, demonstration techniques, free. So people can get access to this. And remember that it is like scholarships, merit-based scholarships was there last year. Okay, I was giving for people who have beyond 75% free, and beyond 60% it is 25% discount in the membership fee. And I was giving depending upon the percentage. Okay, so till 50% fee discounts and all that. I was keeping around 300 for students. Okay, 300 rupees with the teaching videos, with membership. Okay, that's the full fee. In that you get Dr. Srinivas Internet. Yeah, we have this affiliate program where people who are not having financial backgrounds, okay, they have high merit, definitely they will get the membership, okay, discounted ones. If they want it to be totally free,
sir.
they should enroll more members to the academy, okay, get the knowledge more spreading, then they get a free courses. Any course is free for anybody if they enroll 10 people who are able to pay the fee. Okay, so that is your network, your connectivity. So it is like you get 10 students to know about the academy and they are enrolling for the courses. Your course, that course becomes free for you totally. Okay, so you have learned it. You can know from the free videos how much you are learning. Okay, and you know what kind of teacher is teaching in AOMPT. So that means you should definitely work for the goodness. For everybody should learn that. Okay, so when you are working towards that, you get the scholarship automatically. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you for announcing those things. And if all our physio friends who are interested, definitely they can log in through the website, AOMPT website, as well as we have launched an app. So these are the two things which you can get connected to the page. And please do subscribe Sir's page on Instagram as well as FB and on the YouTube. And so I think, and I thank Sir for coming onto these physio conversations as the guest of the week. So we'll be having this kind of sessions with all the young physios who share us their how they have come up in life and their experiences, which we can learn and imbibe those skills as well as those knowledge. And thank you, sir, for sharing that. And that's all for today. So stay tuned for the next week. Thank you, sir. Would you like to tell anything to the younger generation of physio, sir?
Yeah, this what is usually I didn't know that how long it will be this session. Okay, you just said that it is 5 p.m. We didn't know that whether it is 5 to 6 or 5 to 7. I am never believing on any ending, but every ending should be a good beginning. Okay, it should be a good platform for the future to build. I hope this session enlightened people, whoever was watching live, the few people who were live. Okay, but this session's link or anything can go, whether it could be shared with everybody. Okay, through otherwise people who are busy with their work, they can watch later through your channel. Okay, from the Instagram viewers, and also
yes, sir.
We will also put this, if it is possible, as a recording that we can put it, so that people can watch it later.
Yes, sir. This video, the previous video and this video is in the IGTV, so they can watch it, and if possible, we'll try to save this if possible, and then share it in the YouTube.
Okay. It is where it is live. It is IGTV. What is that?
IGTV. So we have whatever the video is recorded here will be posted in the IGTV, and which we can post it on the page actually.
Okay, I didn't know about IGTV. What is IGTV?
This is Instagram TV, sir. Okay.
Okay. So basically, if I have to thank God that He has created people like you. Okay, to feel that you should interview and take my inputs, know my early phases of my life, which I actually shared with people during webinar participants sometimes or the other. But today gave me a better opportunity, and it came through you. And so I wish all the good luck in all your efforts. what you want to build a better future for physiotherapy through connecting with people. I really appreciate your efforts and wish you very good luck. And also the people who have watched this session live. Okay, God bless you all, and keep rocking, and never lose your positivity. It's not worth it. Okay, and the next thing, you don't have any right to spread negativity. Okay, as a human being itself, generally itself, you don't have any right to spread negativity. So stop doing that. Okay, if you are talking ill about your own physiotherapy profession, that means you are questioning the character of your own mother. Okay, so it is same like that. So please don't do that. Okay, whether it is in social media, public platform, or in the WhatsApp groups, do not talk negative things about your profession. Okay, this is very, very important for any profession, and also for developing profession like physiotherapy. We need people to work with positivity. Okay, and we should respect each other. We should suggest each other improvements. We should learn from each other, and we all should work with each other. It's not working for other person. Okay, you are working with other person. Okay, we should think like that. Students are our future colleagues. Okay, and we should remember that we should give them the best direction as teachers. Okay, so as a teacher to another, all the teachers in physiotherapy profession, it's my appeal that upgrade your skills first. Okay, if for example Dr. Pooja Digra, she's a teacher. Okay, she was my student earlier, that is different issue, but she's a teacher now. She's still learning, so it will help her students. Okay, so that's the way teachers should feel that obligation, that we should actually upgrade our skills and then teach our students. Don't stick to the papers. Syllabus is only the basic requirement. Syllabus is not the limit. Okay, don't take the syllabus as a limit, upper limit. Syllabus is a lower level of requirement. Beyond the syllabus, whatever you teach, nobody can stop you. Okay, you don't think that syllabus is the end of it. Okay, syllabus is just the beginning. So that should come from the teachers. And students, my appeal is, please respect the teachers who are sincere. Okay, most of the time students respect the teachers who are threatening, those who are speaking about marks and exam. Okay, those teachers only get respect. Those who are really teaching well, morally they respect, but on direct reality they don't encourage those teachers. Okay, if that teacher comes, sincere teacher comes, students just run away because they are asking for ID card, they are asking for apron, they are asking for shoe. Okay, because sincere teachers bother about discipline. Why they are bothered about discipline? Because students are the future image for the profession. Students wear the apron and ID card and they go to the shops nearby, they smoke with the apron and ID cards. The shopkeeper will think that physiotherapy students, they are like that only. Okay, tomorrow when the shopkeeper comes for treatment, he will not respect a physiotherapist. He will call that sister. Okay, he will not call doctor. So how we maintain in front of public only gets the respect. And at the same time, it's your responsibility to encourage a good teacher. You cannot allow good teachers to get frustrated. Okay, because the junior faculty who are teaching really very good, they'll be suppressed by the senior faculty. At least the students should support them. Students should actually be with them because they are doing good. Every student knows among the teachers who is really teaching and who is showing off, who is threatening. Okay, threatening people should be exposed. Okay, they should be, you complain also, you take action also, whatever it is. Do not allow any kind of harassment. Okay, and don't change your nature to learn. Okay, questioning if somebody is not allowing means go to the principal. If principal is not allowing means you should fight. Somebody has to bell the cat. Okay, some generation has to take the change, the responsibility and do it. Okay, otherwise it is like good teachers will lose their motivation, and students also, those who are really sincere students, will be made fun by the other students. They'll be isolated by the other students. Okay, sincere students will be feeling lonely. Okay, and ultimately they'll stop questioning because batchmates don't want to delay the class. Okay, they want to complete faster and they want to go. Okay, so lot of peer pressure is there. So you have to overcome all this and build up a strong future. It is all individual transformation and individual responsibility. Okay, everybody should respect another person also as yourself. You should respect. Okay, this should come. I respect Dr. Srinivas not because Dr. Srinivas is taking my interview. It's because he is physiotherapist. I respect physiotherapy, so every physiotherapist I will respect. This should come. Okay, if this comes,
Yeah,
then
so-
in future physiotherapy profession will get the respect. Okay, that is the take-home message.
So,
And I'll conclude now. Okay, and I know
Thank
you
you,
are
sir.
waiting.
Thank you for,
time to
coming.
conclude. So,
Yeah.
see you. Keep up your good work. God bless you. And
Thank you, sir.
stay
Thank you.
careful. Stay rocking.
So, yeah, sir. So stay positive, respect everyone, and proud to be a physio. Love your profession, and definitely the future days are ours. And thank you, and stay rocking. And this is Srinivas Nayak, physio for all and all for physio. Thank you for joining for today's session. And bye. Yeah, sir.
Proud to be a physio. Okay, you feel proud when you can make another physio. Okay, become the best. When you help other physios to become the best, then you feel proud. Okay, as a physio. Okay, so don't feel proud without
Yes,
knowing
yes.
anything. Okay, you can't be a proud physio without any knowledge. Don't be having the false pride. Okay, and remember that you should have the logic or the rationale behind that. I am a proud physio. Why? Because I know some things. I can make the difference on the patients. I can create a better future for my juniors. Okay, I can be a better team member when I'm working with others. Then you feel proud. Okay, so that should be the thing, and that's the meaning of the true meaning, which I would like to highlight to students especially, because whenever we say I am proud to be a physiotherapist, trust me, I am a physiotherapist. Okay, all these things, these quotations are very attractive. They are using it. But are the students thinking that do we know the knowledge for that? Do we have the knowledge for that? Work upon that. Don't feel bad that you don't have knowledge. Feel good that you have resources from where you can grow your knowledge. Work upon that to grow your knowledge. Okay, that is important. That is solution oriented.
And
So good
you
luck to you all.
yourself should know. Yeah, you need not tell it to anyone. You yourself should know that what you are capable of and what are your strengths, and then work on yourself, and definitely you will be proud and always be tell good thing about yourself, and be think good about yourself, and be good, and good will happen to you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Good luck.